Started out like judging strippers and now I am the stripper. I was literally just thinking about it the other day. I was like,
the artist pink, you know what I'm saying? BergTv here. How to play me. Alright, so first off, everybody, welcome to BergTV episode 6. This is in fact season 2. We're just gonna go ahead and say it's season 2 and start that out.
Nice.
So, what is your name? And tell us who you are, what you do, and why you do it.
My name is Anika. I'm actually a case manager, and I'm actually one of the models. And I've been doing modeling and modeling and music videos for at least like a good, consistent, like I want to say 8 months now.
We met on a set of a music video for
VVS Ken and Cash Sincere, Outlaws. If y'all haven't watched it, go watch it.
So, what was that, like 2 months ago, maybe?
That was, like November. November.
Okay.
October, November.
So, how long were you into doing music videos during that time of the shoot?
I want to say Rolling Loud was in July, August, September, October. So that was like my 4th or 5th month really being like invested, like having like photo shoots done already, getting booked for actual music videos and stuff. So 4 months. So
tell us your beginning, like what you do now as a dancer, and how did you get into that?
So I'll be honest with y'all, I never want to be a stripper. When I first started out, I was in high school. I used to think like, oh, if you were a dancer, you gave up on life too quick. Yeah. I was very like small-minded. One thing my dad always taught me was never say it can't be you, because God will always put you in the position for it to be you. And I was like, I think I was 20 years old. I was living downtown. I was a server at a restaurant all the way in Oviedo. So that's like a good like 35-minute drive away. And then I had no car, and New Year's was coming up. My best friend's birthday was in a week. I had $200 to my name. And one of my friends at the time, shout out to Monica, I always give her credit, she had been trying to put me on to dancing for months because she was already dancing. She was out in Vegas, out in Orlando and other places. And so I was on my bathroom floor crying, and I told her, I was like, girl, I need to go shake my ass for some cash.
So you were just down and out, and you're like, fuck it.
I was down and out. I mean, I cried in the bathroom for a good hour.
Yeah.
In the strip club. That was my first time ever walking into a strip club.
Oh, so when you got into the strip club, you like were nervous, obviously?
Oh yeah, I was in the bathroom crying because I felt like a total failure. I felt like, damn, I didn't have to get to this point. But after my first night, then I was like, the fuck was I crying for? Wiping my tears with bills.
Yeah, you got $3,000 in your pocket, and you're like, what? Why was I crying? I always didn't realize like why people hate on that so much. Like, I'm for, I guess, sex work, as you would call it. Yeah. I'm for prostitution. Like, it's been around. It's like the oldest
job
ever. I think it's the oldest recorded like profession. So that and barbering, actually. So
we love our barbers.
Yeah,
don't cheat on them. Don't cheat on them.
I cheated on mine, but we won't talk about that. Yeah. But so when people are like, oh, I hate this and I hate that, it's like, I don't hate anybody who chooses what you want to do with your body. I mean, if you want to go get it like that, that's your choice. And to me, but people hate on it.
I mean, being the person that started out like judging strippers and now I am the stripper, I was literally just thinking about it the other day. I was like, why do people not like? Because I feel I've learned that like if it has nothing to do with you and it's not affecting your life, why are you worried about it?
You're making jealousy.
You know,
jealousy plays a role in that?
I really do think it is jealousy, because it's like you're mad at somebody for making. It's like when the pandemic happened and people were talking shit about people on Instagram making money off of it, but it's like you're mad at other people for making money based off their looks. That's weird.
Yeah, and also it's a confidence thing. Like, I'm sure a lot of girls, if they were confident enough, they would do it.
Oh, for sure. And I think that was my thing at first. Like, I wasn't confident, especially like for me. I'm the natural girl. I don't have my body done. I don't have injections, nothing. And I have nothing wrong with that. Shout out to all my big booty bitches. But can I curse on here?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Awesome. Fuck yeah. Yeah. But even for me, like now that I've been dancing for, I want to say like going on 3 years, there's times where I'll go into work and I do feel so insecure. I work at La Palace. A lot of the girls that have their bodies done, they look.
Shout out La Palace though, one of the best nightclubs.
La Palace, O-Town, the best strip club.
It's the best one in Orlando. Hands down.
Hands down, the best one.
Yeah.
First off, my manager does not play no games. If your nail color is chipped or your nail pops off, you better have glue or you better have paint in your bag, because if not, you gotta go home.
Do y'all get pre-checked before you go on stage? You gotta line up and they're like, hey, let me look at you.
Before, sometimes I'll go back to it every now and then, depending if it gets real sloppy with it. But like sometimes walk in when you're paying your house fee, Oh, nail check. They'll literally like have you take your shoes off or look at your hands and stuff, see if anything's messed up. And if your paint is chipped and you don't have anything to fix it, go to house mom. If house mom don't got nothing, deuces.
That's interesting.
And when that first happened, I remember a lot of girls were pissed about it. And they're like, oh, that's not fair. Da, da, da. But when you think about it, it is fair. Because if I'm going out of my way to making sure that I'm keeping up my part to make sure that this club is known as like the club with all the baddest bitches, you know, you should be upholding your end too. Because it's like, what man wants to come into a club and see a bitch to his left with fucking 3 broken fingernails and fucking fucked up feet?
You can go to Flashers for that.
Yeah, you can listen, yeah, you can go to a lot of clubs in Orlando and get that. Like, so that's like, for me, I never took it personally because like growing up, my dad always told me like, you know, you never want to look like a bad situation anyways. And when guys come into the strip club, it's to live their fantasy, really. Like, whether you're coming there with your boys, whether you're coming there with your girl, you're there for a reason. I
always like to tell people that too. Like, when you go to a strip club, maybe when I was younger, I didn't understand that it's supposed to be. I'm 27.
Oh, you're still young.
I mean, well, like my first time going to strip club, I was like 18. So, and it was on a work trip, and I got all paid for it too.
Ew, we like an all paid work trip to the club.
So, when I was younger, I didn't understand that it's supposed to be a facade. It's supposed to be an experience, and it's fake, and you go home. You have fun while you're there, but you know as soon as you step out the door, it's all fake. It's supposed to be your fantasy, and you're supposed to leave it at the door. When I was younger, and a lot of other guys too, they're like, oh man, when I was younger, I got walked to the ATM machine, pull out some more money. I got finesse when I was young. Yeah.
I mean, I can't even hold y'all.
Yeah. But now that I understand what a strip club is, you know, what strippers are there for. They're there to make money. They're there to give you your little hour of something you can't get at home or something you can't, like, everybody loves strippers. Where you want to party, whatever. You're supposed to go there, get your little fun. You can revel in it while you're there, but when you step out the door, it's done. I don't get finesse no more. I don't get, go to the ATM. Nah.
It's like, now you go if you want to. I brought this much, and this my budget, and that's it.
Yeah, I go to the bank. I get the pre-ones at the bank, and I go, all right, I got 300 today. I got 200, whatever I'm going to spend tonight. There was one night, though, I got super duper drunk in Tampa. We were at Mons Venus in Tampa.
I've actually never
been to Tampa. Oh, Mons
I've
Venus.
I've danced in Tampa before, but at select clubs with certain promoters. But I've never even heard that club.
So there's a club called Mons Venus, and then across the street, I spent $1,000 that night.
That's not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, for me, it's fucking bad. That's because that's the first time I ever spent $1,000 like on pretty much 3 hours of time, maybe. But so there's a club right across the street, and it has a spaceship on it. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
I know what you're talking about. God,
It's a weird name, but it has a spaceship.
I know what you're talking about because I argued with one of my little boyfriends about it before, and him going there and at the spaceship. You know what's at the spaceship, right?
It's a private
room and stuff, and it's like a group setting, I think, and it's like a group private room. So
no, you can go up there, and I mean that place. I mean, is dirty. It's a dirty place. It's a little dirty.
That's why I was snapping, and then I was snapping at my boyfriend, my boo at the time. I was like, "Why'd you go to this club?" Da, da, da. He's like, "It's not that bad, dude. I know the owner." I said, "Oh, it's not that bad. Bet I'm gonna go dance there next week on Monday."
No, you know what?
He was snapping. He was pissed. I was like, "Yeah, if you wouldn't want me dancing there, then."
Well, the thing is, like, especially in Orlando, like DJ, I don't even know if you know this, but in Orlando, you're not allowed to be full nude technically, right? So you're not technically allowed
because Disney pays the highest taxes.
Because Disney pays the taxes and they serve drinks. In Tampa, though, they don't serve drinks at the strip club. So because there's no alcohol, you can be full nude. But I love Miami because you go to Miami, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I've never danced in Miami. I've only been to Club 11, but I already know Miami's a vibe.
I've been to... My first strip club was in Miami. My very first one was in Miami.
So Orlando did not impress you for shit.
No, fuck no. Because my first one was in Kendall in Miami. It's a place called Booby Traps Gentleman Club. And I went there on a work trip. I got everything for free. I'm talking straight 13s. I've never seen like any, but that's all Miami. You know, when you go to Miami, you just start to see a little better. Everybody, even the men, gorgeous. No homo, I'm not gay, but like everybody's better dressed, better fucking everything.
I always say, you can tell what type of club it is based on the clientele and how they show up too.
Oh, for sure.
Because like the clientele at La Palace, completely different than clientele you get. Damn, I don't want to bash by the clubs, but clientele at La Palace, yeah. Like
there was one club in Orlando that I don't know, like maybe a year ago, like burnt from a fire or something. I forgot what
Royal
it was.
Dancers Royale.
That place was cool to me. I like chilling in there.
Yeah, Dancers Royale. I can definitely say I have a lot of friends that work there. They make breesh. Like it's very, for me as a dancer, it's a lot for me. Like I feel like people there are super super handsy and whatnot.
That is a handsy club.
It's a handies club, but I'm not gonna knock it down because even for like old jobs I used to work for company parties, that's where we go, and it'd be a ball.
Yeah, and also
you make money there.
All you creeps watching this shit, and you might see some dudes who are allowed to touch the girls. You're just not allowed. It's up to the girl. If she wants to let you touch her, you can touch her. If not, don't fucking touch her.
Exactly. I don't care if you saw Billy Bob touch my left titty. Like you're not Billy Bob. Don't touch my left titty.
Right.
Like,
only Billy Bob can. You get the fuck off me. You can give me these little ones that you're gonna give me, but Billy Bob can touch my titty.
Like
it's just the facts.
I mean. Yeah, and a lot of guys like get offended by it, and like I think with La Palace, I remember like my first club I ever worked at, it was super like it was a hole in the wall club, and like it was out in D-Land. It's called Dixie's. Shout out to Dixie's though. There is mad money in there. Like shout out to Mark, but definitely more of a handsy club. Whereas like I came to La Palace and we don't have private dance rooms. Floor guys are always watching to make sure guys aren't doing like weirdo shit. Like even if you're on stage dancing. If they watch a guy for more than 30 seconds just play around with $1 on you, hey, yo, buddy, drop the $1, out.
Yeah.
Move. And that's how it should be.
La Palace is like a clean, proper club. Like, when you think of club, when you hear La Palace, you know it's clean.
When you hear La Palace, you know it's bad bitches and respectable ballers.
Yeah.
Like, you get all ages in there as customers and stuff, but everyone there is very, like, respectful. And honestly, I'll be real with you. Like, out of any club I've been to, there's never any fights there, really. Like,
I've never heard anything bad happen. It's because the most people who are going to that particular club, they all got money. They ain't nothing to fight about.
Exactly. Everyone's just going there just to show off and have a good time and it's a lot of regulars, so, like, everyone that comes there, like, they already know what girls are coming for. They already know that their buddy's going to be there. Like, managers know literally everybody. Like, and when there's new people, like, managers become acquainted with them, too, quickly on the spot. So it's, like, it's a very, like, calm but lit club.
Also, shout out my boy T Glove, okay? Glove be in the Palace all the time.
Listen.
You know him?
Yes, I know Glove.
Oh, that boy be out there every day. He don't give a fuck. You know what? He got me on to sports betting. He got me on to making a little money because he taught me.
How's the sports betting going?
For me, I'm still learning. I've lost a bunch of fucking money, but I've also won a bunch of fucking money. I just haven't been able to turn it into what he has.
Yeah.
But that's my fucking boy. We used to run track back in the day together at school. That's how I met him. And I'm best friends with his brother. So I'm not close with his whole family, but I was close with his brother, and then we also started doing like not track together, but
cross country.
Cross country, and he used to drive me home because we used to live in the same neighborhood. So he used to drive me home that's how we got acquainted, and so I mean we're not the best of friends, but we're cool with each other. But when I ask questions, he's the first one. Hey, bro, he'll never. If I have a question, he'll never not be like, nah, I'm not gonna let you do that. He will help you make money. He helped me make money.
And that's how
he's not afraid to be like,
be.
here's I make some money, you go do it. He taught me how to do it, and I just got to implement it.
No, yeah, definitely. I can say for a fact, Glove, every time he comes in the strip club, he shows all of us love. Like, he is definitely strip club OG. Shout out to his girl, though. One, we have the same name, but she is badder than bad.
I've never seen her.
She is beautiful.
We
love to see our homeboys with bad boss females.
Yeah, and he be in the club with her. That's kind of cool too.
They was just there. I want to say like a month ago or so.
Yeah, he's fucking dope. So shout out to you, my boy. He's actually coming on the podcast whenever I can get to his house. But let's switch it back to now. So you do the stripper thing and you love it and you getting paid.
Oh yeah.
So what made you transfer into doing the Lux models and like starting out to do that and then now going to do music videos and blah blah blah? Like why step that lane too? Is there more money that way? Is there less money? Is it just more exposure?
I definitely don't think like music videos is more money than dancing, because in a night I could make boom compared to one shoot.
Right.
But I guess the worst thing, because this is what the issue was with this one, is when an artist has nothing planned. The artist has no idea of what he wants to do, and then the videographer has no idea what the fuck's going on. Yeah, so when we fucking got there, we're walking behind the Airbnb, and it was beautiful. And so off rip, you know, Kay's like, all right, so like, what's the first scene y'all like? You want the girls to do? Da 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 da. So they know what to put on. You told them to bring bathing suits and to bring like, you know, like cute party clothes. And then off rip, the artist was like, yeah, give me a second. I don't really know. I haven't really thought about it yet. And mind you, we just drove out 30, 40 minutes, like, and you haven't thought of anything. Cool. So, you know, we're on go. We're trying to think of ideas on the spot for him. We're like, all right, play the song first so we can think of what to do. And
so now you're thinking for him.
Oh yeah, now the girl.
Well, now you're really working. Like,
no, like literally, it was me. I can't remember what models were in it. I think Wavy was there. Like it was a lot. It was like 4 of us, and then Kay, and we were just like, yo, this is turning into a shit show. And then what was even worse was we weren't allowed to go inside the Airbnb. It was just so weird, and they had kids there too.
You weren't allowed to go inside the building?
Yeah. So there's one scene where we had to film. Walking up to the door and knocking on it. Like, we're a group of girls coming to this guy's big, nice house, knocking on the door.
You can't even go in. Okay.
Literally off rip, yeah. Like, he was like, yeah, so when you guys, like, knock on the door, make sure you don't knock too loud first off, and, like, y'all can't come in either. So we were like, oh.
So where'd y'all shoot the video?
It was just outside in the backyard by the pool, and then just, yeah. So then what blew me was, we're knocking on the door. Mind you, his videographer, who also is like, bro, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've just got flew out here, too, to be here. I thought they had it together. Clearly not. But thank you guys for helping. Boom. So he's recording. We're at the door now. We're knocking. A minute goes by. Nobody's answering doors. So we're knocking again. 2 minutes go by. The videographer's like, all right, give me 1 second. Let me go inside and see what's going on. Bro, I guess they're having a family party. The artist was out eating food at the dinner table. And he was like, yo, my bad. Like, I was just hungry. I just wanted to eat. And we was like, bro, first off, you only booked us for 2 hours. Like, a whole hour and a half has gone by. We haven't done shit. Like, and you're eating food at the table. Yeah, okay, guys, I got this time. I got this time. And it was like, he's like smiling. I don't know if he was high or what the fuck it was. We couldn't figure it out. So then we're like, all right, round 2, boom. Knock on the door again. Homeboy's still at the table eating dinner.
He was hungry.
Hungry as fuck.
Hungry.
Like,
he was hungry.
Real hungry. And guess what? I'm hungry for my money and to get the fuck out. Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what the song was called. I never ended up, I didn't even bother to ask Kay for it. I swear to God. I don't even think Kay bothered to ask for it. Like, we didn't even want it. Like, it was just such a shit show.
So just to let y'all know, they're not there for you. I mean, they're there for you, but like, if you're going to waste that time, like, as you just said, obviously you make more money dancing, right? So
yeah.
like, she'd rather be dancing than at your fuck ass shoot. So if you're gonna have her at your fuck ass shoot, just be okay. You know what I mean?
I don't even mind to be at your fuck ass shoot. Just have your fuck ass shoot put together.
Yes.
Because if you don't even have a fucking idea about your fuck ass shoot, then what the fuck am I doing here? I mean, I always tell people, this is obviously not my full blown life. This is not what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, because eventually these titties are gonna get saggy, this ass is gonna get flat, and this face is not gonna be all that.
You just fix it. You can just fix it.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get surgery.
Forever.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get surgery.
Yeah, but it's like 2022 now. Like, you can go on forever and shit.
I mean, yeah, I could live forever and just be a model forever.
It's okay.
I mean, eventually at some point there's gonna be old ladies on OnlyFans and niggas are gonna be paying for it anyway. So.
I mean, look, ride your natural body out and give it another, like, what? What do you think a natural body could last for? Like 30 more years, 40 more years? If you keep up with yourself?
Yeah, if you keep up with it, I'll be honest, probably to like I'm like my good 50s. I've seen like Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't think she's had her body done, and she looks fire.
Well, she eats good and all types of other shit. So what's your end goal here? What is your future goal?
I'll be honest, my future goal, I am working for my real estate license.
Mm-hmm.
I am working for my own podcast right now. And then
shout out to the podcast, man.
We love the podcast, people.
BergTv, man.
BergTV.
Oh, anyways, that's for you too. It's a sticker. And if you want to give that one to a friend. I could wear like
pasties like at work.
I'm going to get BergTv pasties made. Can you hook me up with a pasty maker?
Kay can make the sheer outfits, and then like these could be like good like sticky to stick our boobs, and then.
Can you make custom pasties? Can I do that?
Because I mean, if you think about pasties, are really just stickers. That's I swear to you, that's all. It's like you peel off the back, the white piece like this. It's white on the back. You peel it off, and then you put it on your titties.
So if I make circle BergTv stickers,
yes,
you'll use them as pasties?
I would literally use them. I swear to God. I would put it like this tonight in my black outfit.
I'm gonna make like
that actually be dope. I'd really wear it. I would really wear a BergTv pasty. All right. I just love pasties.
All right, listen, hear me out, dude. You got 2. Try one tonight. If it works, it works. If not, fuck it.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, let's go! I'm gonna for real make little circles.
I mean, so serious. Yeah. Like I would wear. I love
BergTV
promoting and
pasties on the fucking way. The shirt though, you do got the shirt. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but it's for
I'm
you.
gonna wear it. I got my little Nikes to go with it.
Oh, little Nikes.
And honestly, I can make it into a crop top too.
So we're gonna get you on part 2.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on this evening. It was
Thank you for
awesome.
fucking having me and for fucking having Happy Dad to make me a happy girl on BergTV for my titties. Gets the guys going.
Pretty soon, guys are gonna be throwing money to BergTV.
Exactly. Like the BergTV is gonna get them going too.
Let's go.
On some titties, anything will get them going.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the point.
So I thank you so much for coming on tonight and giving us a spiel about who you are, what you do, why you do it, why you love it.
I love it.
So,
I love the confidence it gives me.
We're gonna do episode 2 in whatever amount of time, but thank you everybody. This was episode 6 technically of season 2 of BergTV, and I appreciate you.
Watch it, like it, share it.